Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. Welcome to Community Monday. We missed last week, we got a little busy, but this week we are back and we are ready. We're going to have a little bit of a variety hour, but it's all going to be based in 916, so I hope you guys are enjoying that content. We've got Shadow Legion coming up, so that's coming right away. I do have Discord open as well if you all want to join. We're having a nice conversation before I started the stream, and certainly throughout this stream we can also continue that conversation. But right now we're going to have a good time in K916. Again, things are shaping up nicely there. We have some new members of the T5 club in K916 as well. I'll go through the rankers and... Okay, Kiwi, I gotta... You're killing me, man. I had to mute him. It just keeps on happening over and over. We got a bunch of members of the T5 club in 916. New ones. So we'll go through the rankers and we'll go through what the kingdom is continuing to shape up and look like. And then finally, again, we are going to be doing Shadow Legion. We're going to be doing some discussions on maxing commanders and bringing those accounts with the newly maxed commanders over to K916 when the time comes. So I wanted to kind of get that conversation started with you all as well. But let's go ahead and jump into the chat here. I know a few people have been waiting quite a while. And I've also got to get one more member in. I've got Epic Doom to get into the Alliance, but we have somebody transferring a few resources for DK right now. So I've got to wait until that's done. I think that's over here. Let me see. Where's it at? I can't remember where Trader Tots was sending DK resources. It was around. I can't remember though. But waiting for that to get done so I can get Epic Doom back in the Alliance so he can do Shadow Legion. There's Epic Doom right there. He'll get in just a second. Let's go to the chat though and welcome everybody. 7foot, Baron AJ, Alexander Higgins, Miyamoto Musashi, Sleeping Bee, all welcome to the stream. I appreciate you all joining. Nagesh Bala, welcome. Nils Wayne, Julian Foley, Life Fails. Life does fail sometimes. Dragon, Zeryab Alam, Darth Madness, Daniel Balbuena, Patty G, all welcome to the stream. Yasi, of course, as well as Ankit, welcome. X-Masta, Pedro Neves, Guram K, Relax, Fat Pedro, all the usual suspects coming and joining in. Thomas Wynn, Fam, well I'm saying Wynn, but evidently that's not the right way to say it anymore. Memento Mori, Civil War in 1706, rank 2 and 3 against rank 1. How are you? I'm doing okay. I don't have a Civil War, but we may jump to that. That sounds like fun. Looks like there's some KVK action. Daniel Balbuena giving some coordinates in there too. Maybe we'll jump over to that once we get done with Shadow Legion and going over K16 and updating everybody for that. Let's jump over to the main screen though before we do any of those things. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle over and you guys can get the full experience.
Drago, Doom is asking for Warlord.
Well, as soon as we get Doom in, I will do that, yes. So right now he's still waiting. I can't give it to him until he gets in the Alliance. But yes, I will give that to him. He needs to hurry up. Trader Tots needs to hurry the crap up. So what's my power here or there? Who are you talking to? Doom. Okay, who's gonna be the migration officer or 1916? I want to pre-register. Ali Zia. So we're not there just yet. I mean, we haven't even taken the temple yet, although that's in the works. And we also obviously have KBK1 to plan for. I will say the people that are here and investing in 1916 with extra accounts like myself and Dom and Icyox and even Jesse to a little bit has done some of that, and Felipe and DK and Bowza and all those guys, if they want to migrate, they will have first dibs. Of course, anybody else here, not my friends right off the bat, Chaos Wolf again is somebody who's going to be able to come in if he wants to with his main account because he's been helping out. So, I mean, there's lots of people that we've just started to know because of 916, and then there's people that have come because we've been friends for a year and also are kind of investing in the server so they can bring their mains here too. That's a thing. But of course, everybody else here is not just us, right? It's K916, it's WA, it's T2AM, it's all these different alliances as well here that also may have some mains they want to bring. They will have first priority because they've invested in the kingdom. They've put some money into their accounts to help win KVK1 and help secure the kingdom in the right way and all that good stuff. So
They help build up the kingdom. They have first priority.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Did you see my power push in 43? Another 1.2 million power. Nice. Very nice. What are the rankings in that kingdom? So, these are the new rankings while I'm waiting for Home Fries to hurry the crap up. And I'll do the Alliance power rankings first. So, K916 has jumped up to 877 million. And I want to bet that if I click them, well, they're about the same. Okay. I was going to say, I bet they're like closer to 900 million, but they're at 877. That's a lot for this early in the game. Very, very powerful alliance from a power standpoint. And then you've got T2A, which is the alliance I'm leading, at 611 million power. WA, which is our third main war alliance because they're going to have some shrines at 444 million. T2AM right on their tail. They keep going back and forth, really. And T2AM is going to be a main war alliance. It's just they're not going to have shrines. That's it. I mean, everything else is going to be basically them being a main war alliance. And really T2A4 as well. Once they kind of get back all their main players, because they were shuffling around for some people that came through, once they get back to their main thing, they're also going to kind of be on the front line as well. So let's see. Where? Okay, Home Fries. I'm just going to drop her. I'm going to have to drop her for a little bit. Did somebody make her R3 too? I think DK did this. DK did it. I know he did. I know DK did this. And where's Home Fries? Is he R2 now? Or is she R2? Okay, where's Home Fries? Because she was only 200k power.
She's still online.
Oh, Trader Tots. There we go. Oh, it's because she was online. That's why. Need to hurry up. Okay, the transfer can wait. You gotta go, Home Fries. Sorry.
Come back later.
Let's see. I'm gonna say it's inappropriate speech.
She didn't even say anything.
I know, that's why it's so funny. Okay, Epic Doom. Let's upgrade you to R4, my friend. Oops. There we go. Okay, everybody's got titles. Excellent. Okay, so we're in the green. Someone message Home Fries and let her know that I'll add her back after Shadow Legion. Because Shadow Legion starts in 2 minutes. We're starting this thing off at 18 UTC. Fast and furious. Now, obviously, this is the first Shadow Legion, guys. So all we can do is just we can just do easy mode. But you know, for me, it'll be good because it's 25.5 million. But there are going to be some cities that I'm going to need to help garrison and save. So let's go look around for those in the last couple minutes before we get this thing rolling. I think for the most part, like 3.8 million should be kind of okay. Although that's probably borderline for the higher ones.
3.8? It's not enough, Drago.
Yeah. Well, that's the problem, isn't it? I mean, we've got a lot of 3 and 4 and 5 million players. Ben Flex, welcome to the stream.
You can complete it, get max rewards. I am at 4 million, roughly. I'm 4.4 at the moment.
Have you done T2A2 yet, Shadow Legion?
Yeah, an R4 accidentally did it.
Is Truebat Geo still in the kingdom? Yes, he is, the Whisper.
Would be a bit annoying if he left.
So we got Kenichi is the new number 1, by the way. Kenichi is the new number 1 on the kingdom.
Did you see the MGE scores?
Oh yeah, 130 million power, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll get there. Don't spoil it. Don't spoil it. Come on, let me get there. But yeah, we got Kenichi, number 1 on the server now from a power perspective. He trained a whole heck of a lot of troops today. And then you still got Truebat Geo here, number 2 now, which is probably the first time he's been number 2 since starting the kingdom. Then Titany here with 56.5 million, Aspen with 52, almost 53 million. This player here, I still don't know the actual way to pronounce this or what the name is. Englishized, I guess is a good way to say it. At 50 million, and then a significant drop down to Mr. D is Wild, Maximus, and myself in the mid to upper 20s. So we've got quite the powerhouse alliance and kingdom already set up here. K916 killing it with their power, T2A as well. very sizable, 611 million. WA, T2AM in the 400s. We've got T2A4, T2AR, T2WG, and T240 rounding out the 300 million club there. We've got a lot going on here in this kingdom. It's going to be an amazing KBK. This is going to be fun, and we're all together because we got our fighting out of the way early. That's the trick. Somebody asked me, like, what's the trick starting in an early kingdom? You need to get the fighting out of the way early. Like, you can't just compromise all the way up until the temple, because that's when the backstab happens and the civil wars and all that stuff. You need to get the fighting and the conflict out of the way early, because it's going to weed out the people who don't really care, and it's going to get the people who really want to be here together. They're going to have the fight, have fun, but then also come together at the end and be like, okay, let's do this for the kingdom. Let's have a good time.
Yeah.
All right, let's show MGE since you mentioned it, and then we're going to start Shadow Legion.
Or you can leave them hanging.
No, you forced my hand here, Chaos Wolf. So now I gotta.
I did nothing. I just said, did you look at MGE?
I did. Kenichi with 129 million. These are endgame server numbers, guys. This guy's been saving up some training speed ups for quite some time and resources. My goodness, 129 million power here, or troop training. And these are likely T5 upgrades or brand new T5. If it's brand new T5, that's 1.3 million. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's 1.3 million T5 troops. Is 129 million power. And then you got the rest here. Rael powered up pretty nicely. Titany powered up a little bit. I trained a few. I basically just used my training speed ups. I didn't use any universals. Just got 5 million points here just to kind of get on the board here. I do have some powering up to do on day 4, though, because I do want to start teching up my research. I'll start doing some research pushing.
Cool.
All right, so we're at 1802. I'm going to check and see if everybody's ready. Everyone ready? And yes, we need some gold. We need some gold farming in a bad way. Let's roll. Okay. Baron says let's go, so let's go. Here we go. Go. Start it. I'm going to start it. Easy mode. It's on. Felipe, last warning. If T2A passes T2A4 Civil War in the Shadow League, someone warn Jesse. That's right. That's right. All right, so where is that the one coming to my city? That far away? Or I haven't gotten anything yet. Oh, before I continue this, let me turn off the screen flicker, because that's going to be a nightmare. That is going to be a nightmare. Screen flicker off. There we go. All right. So now I've got one. And that's 10,000 units. Somebody porting in over here. DK. Here, I'll give you some troops, DK. Assist. No, not assist. You already got resources from Trader Tots. Let me give you some Teutonic Knights. There you go. That'll help you out. All right, let me make sure my garrison is set. I also need to do a buff for... I'll just do a small buff because I think I've got the troops to handle this. We'll just do a small buff, and then let me confirm my city wall, my shitty wall. Yep, Charles Sun Tzu, that should be just fine. I think we're going to be in good shape. 5535 Charles with 5555 maxed out Sun Tzu. Should be in pretty darn good shape there. Let me go ahead and get the Mysterious Merchant out of the way as well. Nope, don't need any of that. Take you, because you're 80% and 70% there. Take all of these there, and we're good. M. Kanai, welcome, and thank you for welcoming the community. That's what we got here. Amir Matar, after migration, will migrants take our place in alliances if we didn't bring a main account because my main is bad? No, not necessarily. So there's going to be some shuffling, there's no doubt. But, I mean, all these alliances that I just outlined there, they're all going to be main war alliances. I mean, there's going to be room for everybody, and it's not necessarily a taking somebody's place kind of thing. But again, like if you're 10 million power, right, and it's KBK2, we need to move you to a growth alliance so you can grow and get things faster and be in the right spot. You're still going to be able to participate, but a 10 million player can't be in the main war alliance with 50 million and up when we're the frontline force. You're not going to be able to do anything. It's just the way the game is. It's the way the game works. But as long as you're in the same ballpark, and again, if you were here first and you were investing in the growth of the kingdom and yourself, then yes, you're gonna stay. The Whisper, do you have any allies in KVK1, aka other kingdoms you've talked to? We've had a few conversations already, but again, the temple hasn't even been taken. So we are still in, it's the beginning of the game mode. So I don't necessarily know who to talk to in the different kingdoms to even have that conversation kick off. Once the temple's taken in about a week, then we will be able to have somebody to talk to, maybe get some rooms together. I've already got some people that I've talked to because we've had migrations happen. But yeah, for the most part, I think we'll be okay.
It's roughly a week.
Yeah, it's about a week.
Fog is a week, and the great empires can be done instantly.
Mm-hmm. Iga Cyanos, hi from 1918. Hello from 1916. Ahmad Hamad, the person who just TP lost one chance. DK? Already? There's no way.
Yeah. TP when you're under
attack.
Oh,
that's right. Well, did we? Oh, I guess we started it and then he moved. That sucks.
Yeah.
Okay, so you
save him.
Yusuf, should I use Charles 5511 and YSG 5511 in Garrison or Max Sun Tzu with Pelagius? Charles YSG. Zone 5 opened in my KBK. That's awesome. Yeah, we'll do a little jumping around. I think that's warranted on Community Monday. We can jump around to the community and see what y'all are up to. He probably wants the gold chests. Well, we do have a decent amount of gold chests in T2A, but it's not like mind-blowing. I'm in 1 AVG in Kingdom 307, for instance, and I've been in MFLD in, which is now 93L in 93, and all these other alliances where, it rains gold chests, like 15, 20 gold chests a day. That's not here. That's not here. But, a few. There's a few. Eventually, after migration, that may be the case.
Yeah.
Felipe, piece of poo-poo DK. That's right. Why so serious? Hey, Drago, I did research and found out the exact number of days of KVK1. KVK1 map is active for 62 days, plus 9 days of pre-KVK. So a total number of 71 days for KVK1. Numbers are absolutely correct. That's about right. That sounds about right. It's about 2 months. 2 months for KVK. And, again, that lines up because the kingdom gets relocked after the temple and everything around day 88 to 90. And then you're locked until the end of KVK, which is about 140 to 150. So that's about, like I said, the 60-day mark or so. You should. Tom Pham. Go ahead and come on. Everybody's welcome to join Discord. Again, just keep in mind this is a live chat, live on YouTube. So just, keep it kosher and good and all that. Where are these coming from? Are they really coming from all the way over here? My goodness. That's 3 screens away. Jeez. Let's see. Get Bat, Kenichi, Aspen, and Titan need to join us, and it will rain goldies. Yeah. Well, we don't want to do that. I like the fact that the power in this kingdom is really spread around to the different alliances. That works really well in KVK. But just as importantly, it helps the kingdom grow. Yeah, it would be great to have everybody that spends in one alliance, because then everybody that's spending is getting a ton of stuff, but that doesn't help your kingdom grow. I've been in ones like that, and it's fun, it's nice, but it's not kingdom related. It's personal alliance related.
Makes one group alliance top heavy, and the rest is going to migrate out.
And then what happens when they run out of resources, run out of troops, don't log on for a day or something? That's where you start running into problems.
Yes.
All right. Looks like DK's doing pretty good over here so far. Rankings. Yeah, this is the first elite one coming in. So let's look at the elite one coming in first, because we can get chests. We can get equipment pieces coming in here. We have
20 and 25, I think.
Okay. Ooh, Ethelfled. That's not bad. That just instantly disappeared. Sun Tzu is fighting Sun Tzu. The irony. With Sun Tzu on the wall. Oh my goodness.
Hello, everybody.
Mind blown. Hey, what's going on, man? All right. Okay, so let me show the individual rankings now. So we got, again, Kenichi, Trubat Geo, Titany, Aspen. I think I already showed. Yeah, I did already show this. Better know, boss kill me. Felipe, you can always join, man. I don't mind. Kingston Moke. Hey, Drago, I have the Saint Halo skin. That's a very good skin. A Cav player, but I am a Legionnaire fanboy and planning to switch to infantry focused. Worth it to give up Saint Halo? Well, you won't have to give it up necessarily. It gives you, well, does that one also have an infantry debuff? I can't recall. Let me check really quick. If it has an infantry debuff, that skin's really nice, and I'm sure you spent a pretty penny to get it too. Where's that? Where's that? There it is. Yeah, infantry health. Oof.
That's a painful one.
That's painful. I was going to say, I mean, you've got Guan, you've got Alex, you got Sun Tzu. I mean, those are all skill damage commanders. Yeah, that's a tough choice, man. You really got to... What I do, because I've got that too in my main. I've got, well, not that one. I've got the original. I've got the... Where's that? Let me show you.
I've got the Cave Case. It's a monster.
Yeah, I've got the Twilight Falls one. I've got this one. It's infantry attack negative 10%. But I just swap between the two. So I've got Twilight Falls and I've got Babylonian Gardens. So when I'm using my infantry groups, I just bust out Babylonian Gardens. And when I'm using my Cav groups or skill damage groups, I use Twilight Falls. Just go back and forth.
To swap around which you use.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Goku
good to
Black.
be flexible.
What's up, buddy? Vimal V. Hey, Drago, what alliance skill do you think is more helpful for Hell level Shadow Legion? Books and battles or counter-offensive? So, counter-offensive, and here's why. So, let's go over to the tech. Books and battles gives you attack bonus plus 10% when it's maxed and commander XP bonus, which you don't get commander XP for killing these rallies, I don't think. Counter-offensive, however, does give you the 10% defense. I would rather have 10% defense than 10% attack. That's generally my rule of thumb. It goes health, defense, attack for me is usually my stat priority when I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. Now, you got Unbridled Progress as well. Damage dealt to barbarians and other neutral units is 30% whenever it's maxed. That should not apply to Shadow Legion. I believe they are not considered neutral units. They're a special event, or at least they should be. That's the way it was explained to me. Synthetic, thank you for the sub, and thank you for being part of the community, man. Don't know if you answered me, but what was your reaction on T2AM migrating to another kingdom? The Whisper. I didn't see that question, but so I talked to the majority of the people that did go. Artemis being kind of I think the leader of that whole deal. I told him it was a mistake. Honestly, I mean, I'm not going to tell somebody how to play the game. I understand kind of the thought process behind why they left. I just don't agree with it. I tried to explain to them, listen, you guys are going to be on the front lines. You are going to be fighting hand in hand with all the main war alliances. You are basically a main war alliance. You're just not going to have the shrines. And it has everything to do with the map. It has nothing to do with your power or anything like that. It's just your map location cannot support shrines. You're on the exact opposite side of the map from anywhere that you would be able to get shrines. You're surrounded on both sides by T2A and K916, who are going to be two of the three main war alliances. You just can't get to the shrines. So I tried to explain that to them, and he understood, but his people were wanting more rewards. They were wanting more, just in general, buffs and presence as a main war alliance, which I hate titles like that because fighters are going to fight. Fighters are going to fight. And half the people that are in T2AM that would have been in T2AM before they migrated in 1918 or 1914, they would have probably been in T2A. Like, they would have been, in the main war alliance fighting. So I don't understand quite why they left. I mean, they had to make a decision and what they thought was best for their people, and they're still friends. We still talk, and that'll likely line up into a partnership in KVK. So maybe that's for the best. But as of right now, yeah, I told Artemis, and he understood too. He's like, I don't understand why you're leaving. It's probably a huge mistake that you're leaving, because the grass is not always greener on the other side, and
that's very true.
Is what it is. Is what it is. Kingston, yeah, I would swap back and forth, like I was saying earlier. Toter's QWERTY, hi Drago, may I ask, is it worth to make Richard level 60? Yeah. Minus 5111 at level 50. It's too late when I know that 5511 is the minimum. For Richard, not necessarily. For Richard, you can go 5111 and be just fine. All three of those second, third, and fourth skills are, in my opinion, equally nice to have. Charles is 5511. That's the one you really want to have 5-5 and then unlock the rest of the way. But yeah, 60's fine. Tomorrow you will be Richard in live. Are you asking me to dress up like Richard, or are you talking about spinning the wheel? The Richard wheel, Barack. Look at your in-game chat. What am I looking at? Let's roll. Let's go. I have no idea what I'm doing. Level 1 died instantly. Yes, it did. Benflex. Okay, I'll go take a peek at that in a little bit. Not a problem. Let's get through Shadow Legion first. And I want to keep an eye and make sure that I am not missing any equipments falling to the ground. Yeah, no blueprints at all. I haven't seen any blueprints whatsoever.
I think at level 20 and 25 they drop.
They can drop earlier. They can definitely drop
Lower
earlier.
chances, I think.
5, 10, 15 as well.
I haven't seen any of those, personally.
Why does it say I have 0 points? It's not updated yet.
It doesn't update. It takes some time.
It usually is pretty instant, though. There we go. I just went out and went back in. So, we're doing pretty good. 83 million alliance points. We're climbing the ranker-ish.
And 916 is going to be first place.
They're looking good. I'll tell you that. Tiny Rick, welcome to the stream, buddy. Welcome to the stream, indeed. I'm back. I'm back after Saturday. I see you with France. Is it worth it? Ahmad, this is actually Germany. In KVK, though, I actually may switch to France. In fact, I'm going to switch to France. I'll let the cat out of the bag. I'm going France.
Yeah, that healing speed is going to be key.
Mm-hmm. Crazy Fanatic. My Kingdom 1919 is dead, and my alliance wants to migrate to your kingdom. We are a 300 million alliance, and we would like to be a part of your family. That's not the first time I've heard that. We've already had that happen. I'm sorry to hear that it's dead. Are you guys the biggest alliance and it's dead? Is that what the deal is? Reach out to me in game. We'll talk. Probably not the best place to do cross-kingdom politicking on a live stream. But yeah, feel free to reach out to me in game or on my Discord. Link is in the description below, and we can chat. Elite Shadow Legion forces are on the move. DK is putting out some serious work with that Mina garrison. That's good. Yeah, when easy mode, such low, what are they called? Shadow Legion things. You killing it, man. Yeah, do it though. You don't have Sun Tzu leveled up?
No, not that high.
Oh man, gotta get Sun Tzu. Sun Tzu Mina would be better.
He's
Slacking. This needs to be your main commitment now. You're in farm mode for 307, just like I am. Synthetic. Shadow Legion was fun, but I had to protect our sanctum, so I died instantly. Oh no, yeah, that happens. Well, I mean, I would rather have a sanctum protected than get extra points on Shadow Legion, so I can agree with that.
Shadow Legion you can do again, and it comes around. Sanctum you might not ever get back.
It'd take a little more work and some more dead troops, that's for sure.
And it doesn't take that troops, I think.
Sanctum? I want to say it does, because it's zone 2. Only level 1 passes don't give dead.
Sanctums is zone 1.
Oh, I was thinking shrines. Okay, yes, so Sanctum's probably not then. Yeah, I think it's just severely wounded. Mr. Haxor, how do consecutive login days work? You gotta log in on consecutive days. Like you're saying, you logged in for 10 days, but if there was a gap in there, like say you logged in for 8 days and then you didn't log in for 2 days, it resets that consecutive day timer to 1. Mark Burns, what's that, Chaos?
It says all units severely wounded goes to the hospital.
There you go.
Sanctum.
Yeah, I was confusing Sanctum with Shrine.
Since you were talking about it.
Yeah. When will you migrate your main in? After KVK1. Ollie Sphinx, welcome to the stream, bud. YSS pairs except Theo. I haven't seen many good YSS pairings. That's going to be an interesting one for my pairings ranker series, and I'm probably going to wait until the very end for him because I want more information before I put that out there. Because so far I've not seen some very good reports on YSS.
More information required.
Yeah. Ankit says dressed as Richard, obviously. I mean, that makes total sense. Toaders QWERTY, Drago and Ronnie are like the real life Charles and Richard. Well, I guess I'm who's Charles and who's Richard? I think I look more like Charles than Richard because I got the beard. Richard's got the goatee, yeah? Or just the mustache. And then I've got the beard. Yeah. Although I don't have the long hair like Charles does.
Side note, Drago, if you need the Altar of Wisdom on the 4th day, feel free to knock.
Yeah, but we'll get there. That's a low totem pole priority.
Yeah. Let's get the stream done first.
Yeah. So, let's see. Vimal V, hi, thanks. The reason why I thought attack could help is because I thought it would help Garrison take down waves. Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. I prefer defense in general, although, looking at what I've got going here, I've got an attack buff on. So, in my mind, I think defense is probably better, but I automatically hit the attack for easy mode. I mean, for easy mode, Shadow Legion, attack's not bad.
Especially if you're low power, you want to do as much damage as possible.
Yeah.
Especially.
Amir Matar, I have 5400 Richard and waiting for 30 sculptures. Can't wait. Oh, yes. We need that in our lives. Destro, before KVK2, approximately how many T5 players in the kingdom give a better chance for winning it? As many as you can get. As many as you possibly can get, Destro. I mean, in between KVK1 and KVK2, there's a migration window. So, hold on. This guy's getting it. Let me see if I can get over there really quick. Trying to do some next level moves here.
Magic on the wall is not a good idea.
There we go. Alright, let me get back over to DK. Let's see. I'm out of fusion in K1916. Go wrong last time. Felipe, I don't understand what you're saying. Xe, I haven't stopped playing him. I'm waiting to bring him into 1916. I've been playing in 93. I played there last KVK. Got another couple million dead troops and another 20 or 30 million kills.
Not all the footage.
Yeah. There's 6-hour live streams with that content on there. Yeah. Crumble, the Discord's open. You can see who's in Discord. There's about 7 people in here right now. I think Chaos Wolf's the one that's talking. You probably recognize that. Itachi, welcome to the stream, buddy. Drixon, welcome as well. Crazy Fanatic. Okay, yep. Okay, sounds good. Alhoa, you think going for Attila after expertising Takeda is worth it, or go for someone else? I would do Saladin 5551 first if you haven't already. Attila has diminishing returns now that he's been nerfed, and now that there are more combos coming out to counter Attila. If you don't already have Attila, I think maybe going Saladin instead of Attila might not be the worst thing in the world. There's still a value to Attila Takeda, guys. There's no doubt. He's good open field, and he's still the best rally in the game. But the margin is shrinking, and they're just coming out with commanders nonstop to counter Attila Takeda. Eventually, whether it's Charles Wu or Charles Theo, or just Charles Constantine in general, or Artemisia Wu, those are all great combos against Attila Takeda. And from what I understand, Theodora is putting some serious work in against Attila Takeda, so it's only going to get worse.
How do you do the ancient glitch where you can buy it twice?
You have to be online during the weekly reset.
Okay. And then so I have a golden chest right now, so does it let you buy it before the reset? I'll max buy it the sun
No,
Sunday,
so this week in 916, it's the normal week to get Call of the Ancients. Now on the other accounts, you have to be online overnight, Sunday to Monday, and then it will be there. You can buy it, but then if you log out and log back in 20 minutes later, it's gone.
Oh, okay. So I gotta max twice.
You gotta max it when you have it. On the week that you're not supposed to have it, you gotta max it in one go.
Okay.
Aduramon, hey Drago, infantry player. Maxing my Martel from 5552 better, or starting on my Guan Yu? If it was 5525, I would say actually go ahead and start maxing your Guan. But the fourth skill for Charles is huge. It's a huge deal. The fourth skill is a big deal. So I would say max your Charles. Now, again, don't use your universals. If this is your main account, use gold keys, use the daily bundles. Buy the daily bundles if you're at that point already. I really don't recommend using best case scenario efficiency for a normal main account. I don't recommend using universals on gold key commanders unless you absolutely have to, which in your case I don't think you do. Itachi, there is big action in KVK 75. 2 Imperiums are allied. Ooh. Yeah, we'll definitely do that. After Shadow Legion's on, we'll go watch some fights over in different Lost Kingdoms, and I've already had some cords sent to me, so we'll go do that. How do you have a Saladin? Oh, I think you were asking somebody else that. Alhoa, Saladin Minna double C expertise. Oh, I see. Okay. If you're a Cav player, you don't have Genghis, that's something you might want to focus on over Attila. If you have YSG expertise, if you don't have YSG expertise, I'd recommend expertising YSG. That's always a big thing here. Do you think Attila Takeda time is over with Theodora? I do. Once more kingdoms get it and more players get it, I do think that it is in fact over. But you got to get there. The kingdom has to get there. That's the thing. This guy's already burned once, so I'm trying to save him. We'll do... Is that my... I'm going to do Barca. Give me some more troops. And we'll use Long Swordman. Synthetic, I'm new, so I haven't been through... Yep, yo, what's up? Oh, you need help.
I'm gonna need help because I teleport and they count us as defeat on my first level. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, I see.
Yeah. It's, I'm gonna need some help.
Baron might need some help too. Now that I'm looking at it. Oh boy, this is gonna be bad. There you go, buddy. How's Garrison different than Stronghold? It's not. Strongholds are garrisons. Garrisons are strongholds. I am Ranger.
They added that in the last update.
Yes, you can click it and it'll say Stronghold on there now.
That makes it a hell of a lot easier, though.
I'm new, so I haven't been through KVK or Lost Kingdom, but, well, those are the same thing. Lost Kingdom is KVK, but we are close to Lost Kingdom. Can I get a little bit more explanation, please? So, there's a lot to that, Synthetic. I do have some videos on how to prepare for Lost Kingdom, KVK, what you should be doing, what civilizations you should be using, what commanders you should be using. I would also say I've got a ton of videos about the level 4 passes opening, the level 5 passes opening. Maybe I'll do a stream where it's just about, because I'm getting a lot more newer players to the stream here, which is great. This is exactly why I'm doing it. So maybe I'll do one where it's just a question and answer guide on KVK seasons 1 and 2, and that way you can be prepared for what's about to come your way, because it's literally it's something that you think you might be prepared for, but you never truly are prepared for.
You never know what happens.
You never. Yep. And it's fun. It's really fun.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Yeah, this guy ain't gonna make it. This guy
I think he should get max rewards, though.
I don't know. He's got another one coming, I think. Okay. He just burned for the second time, so they're going to go. That's a bummer. Mark Walters, thanks for the sub, buddy. Appreciate that. And guys, sorry I'm not catching up on chat as nicely as I usually do, but I'm trying to help out my teammates here, make it through. How we looking, DK? You still look pretty good.
What's good?
Hey, what's going on, man? We're live, by the way, just give you a heads up, in case you didn't know.
Okay.
But welcome. It's open mic, so we're good.
Hi, Mom. I'm on YouTube.
Hi, Mom. You're on YouTube's.
You know, just driving home, watching my city get attacked. By
There you go.
zombies.
Hey, I waited for you. Where you at?
I got out of work late.
Always
I know.
happens.
Anytime I ever schedule anything in the game, it's like, oh, we're gonna need you to stay 45 minutes late.
Mm-hmm. Jaeger, how are you doing? I think you might need a little help. Let me go help you over there. Oh, I've already got a troop in there. Troops in there. I'm just gonna make this my hit everybody around me. Troop.
So, right, send an army out and get narrowed myself, trying to help someone.
Tom Pham says that he thinks I'll look like Sun Tzu very soon. Because of the beard, I guess. Charles Constantine, Charles Wu now, Charles Theodore, and maybe Charles YSS. I've seen some Charles YSS, not so good. Charles has always been a good meta, but yes, he's definitely the go-to when it comes to anti-Attila Takeda.
Yeah.
Which one of these is for DK? I think it's this one.
And Drago has the wisdom of Sun Tzu as well.
Right. I don't know, mine is glitched. I quit for 6 months and my daily login counter never reset. Hi, child. Ooh, that's weird. Andrew, does Unbridled Progress work in Shadow Legion? No, it's not supposed to. The way it was described to me is it's Shadow Legion are not neutral or barbarian units. They are Shadow Legion units. So they're not supposed to. Now, I haven't tested it necessarily, so I may be incorrect in that, but I don't believe it does. Ali Ray. Everything's popping. Don't challenge me on my efficient spending. I was just telling Epic Doom this morning that I was thinking about buying the Living Legend bundle out again because I need to get my Charles to 6-star before KVK. Are you going to push for T5 on this account? D3K. No. I'm not going to get T5, but I'm going to push for T5 Tech.
Slacker.
You shush at you. How dare you?
Do you only have
Wait,
enough
wait,
6-star?
Wait, hold on, Drago, hold on. If you push for T5 tag, that is considered T5. You lose the bet.
T5 Tech. That's not losing the bet. You know as well as I do, there's a whole different level between T5 Tech and T5. You know that. How many troops do I have in total? I think it's like 1.8 or 1.9 million troops. Renee, yeah.
You're winning bets off the technicalities.
That's not. Look, I think I'm more in the right than he is. Let's be honest. 6 mil or 5 mil. Okay, I'm gonna have to do some. I'm not attacking it. Hold on.
So
can I attack it?
So DK, how much gold does Draga owes you in 916?
Nothing. Zero golds.
BS.
What commanders do you think are worth skipping to max Theodora?
Drago is the 307 Thor on 916.
Oh, that's a zero. You were the one getting the resources from Trader Tots. Don't even go that way. I haven't asked for a single resource.
I heard Drago is like taking everything from his kin. I'm glad I'm in Felipe's alliance. You know, DK, I'm in Felipe's alliance.
Hey, Phantom, where are you on the ranker? I haven't seen you in a little while.
I can tell you one thing. I'm closer. No matter what my power is, I'm closer to T5 than you.
That's probably true. It's probably very true, actually.
No matter what power is, I'm closer.
That's nice.
Pancake di plátano.
No, it's for my kid, Phantom, not for myself.
Oliver Martin, hey chat, and Drago. What are the benefits to have over 100 or more alliances in a kingdom? I don't know if there's a benefit to that, per se, but the more active a kingdom is, the better overall that it will be. It's got more longevity. There's more chances to have more people online when it matters, like in KVK and just generic fighting. And just community.
Or app 1254.
Yeah, RE1254. Or at least before. I think some of them migrated out, didn't they?
Yeah, I think so. But
Yeah.
What was the resource node? That damn resource node.
Oh
dropped.
my god. So between the resource nodes, the now you got me forgetting what it's called.
I can't remember.
Nature's Gift.
Yeah.
About 100 of those getting dropped in KVK, and the 500 forts that we had to destroy
Oh.
in that. Oh my god, just nightmares. I still have nightmares about all those
Sounds
forts.
like fun.
Oh, we got
it's
to the
not
fort.
fun.
Oh no, there's building.
Oh no, there's 8
forts.
forts. There are 8 forts now, all in the same spot.
I remember every fort that dropped, which hurt
Mm-hmm.
me before.
Yep. No bueno. Ooh,
Hey,
there's some stone for Rael. Very nice.
no, Rael.
It's a stone. Oh no.
Don't you touch it. Don't you touch it.
Don't you touch my
I
stone.
didn't see any blueprints drop. I saw an 8-hour speed up, and that was it.
Really? I'm stealing his points by hitting my marches in the open field. You'd be dead, dude, if I wasn't hitting the marches in the open field.
Want to be dead? Or
I
you want to survive?
I can not hit your stuff. That's fine.
I call them gems. Don't touch them gems. I'll beat you up.
Oh, it's right by my city too.
Yeah. Kick me, Drago, and walk my troops like got him.
I'm gonna boot him. I'm gonna kill the stupid siege. That's my
Don't
gems.
worry, DK.
How dare you?
I'll have a
I
spot for you.
got him. I got him.
Baron, yeah, I was just trying to help you out, man. You're 3.8 million power. I didn't think you were going to be able to take those rallies. Jaeger looks pretty good-ish.
Yeah, you got it.
DK, you're about to go down.
Yeah, no, but
You got it.
Fire is helping me. Yeah, I got it.
Sun Tzu's going down. This guy looks like he can take some help, so I'm going to do that.
I got him.
I'll go into the
baby.
city there.
I
says,
just unlocked T4. I didn't even train T4.
nice.
Yeah, I got like 200 T4.
Very nice.
So
Sun Tzu Mina
after we
works
done,
out
can
pretty
we
well.
get trade attack back in so she can finish?
How many resources is she giving you, Thor? I mean,
Don't
DK.
worry about it, Drago. Drago, don't worry about it.
Jeez,
alright?
man.
No, and
I
then
think
she's
she
not
might do-
giving
yeah.
it to me. It's a trade. What she gives me here, I will give it to her on 307.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Which I need the resources here for T4.
Wow, Thor. Okay, Thor. I mean, DK.
wow, wow.
But
Really?
with him calling to 4.
There's a guy in Kingdom 307 that's very much a resource hooer. He's a fighter. But he's also a resource whore. Drago, please answer my above question.
Resources.
Well, Phantom can tell you. Okay, Muhammad. Hi, Drago. I have 150,000 gems saved. Very nice. To reach VIP 15 or to get castle level 25 and other buildings 25, I need 150,000 gems as well. I have enough speed ups to unlock T5 troops. Which one would be a good option? Okay, so going from VIP 14 to VIP 15 fighting-wise is a big deal. You get some extra damage, you get march speed bonuses. Those are all good things. From a growth of an account perspective, though, the other things is the way you need to go, and I'll tell you why. So until you get your castle to level 25, you can't unlock the final levels of all of your tech, which is going to give you said bonuses plus more from a battlefield perspective. Really, the only thing you're going to be missing out on not going to VIP 15 is going to be the march speed bonus. And eventually you'll get there anyway. So I would go castle tech. I would go all the researches that you're talking about there, all the buildings to 25 as well. That'll also give you research speed bonus when you get your academy to level 25, which will save you speed ups as well. So that's a better overall value for you. I would also wait for more than gems to do that.
Always wait for more than gems.
Mm-hmm. All right, looks like
That
we're all
value is
done.
insane.
Looks like we're all done here. Well, if you got to do it anyway, might as well do it and get some gold heads to boot, and resources
I'm
and
only
speed ups.
8k away from level 10, and I'm holding off, hoping more than gems comes. But
That's how stingy Patriot is.
That's at least
It's
a month,
so-
Patriot.
It's a personal conflict,
it's
isn't it?
so hard, yeah. Because like I can then unlock Barca and get another pack for $5. It's like, do I just do it?
Baron AJ, you spammed some gems, didn't you, my friend? There's no way you got that many castle books in time. Andrew, in our kingdom, Big Alliance has killed Small Alliance by harassing them for territory and holy sites in the name of KVK. Now all small ones are gone and only a few big remaining. Is this the right move by them? Andrew, it depends. So we did that to a certain degree here in 916. There are smaller alliances that, again, we want everybody to be able to play, right? And that was the name of the game. But at the same time, you do need to prepare the kingdom for KVK. And if there's an alliance that's 10 million power and they're saying, I want all of the battle buffs in your zone, well, I'm sorry. It's not going to happen. We're going to be a main war alliance in KVK and we have 300 million power. You have 6 players in your alliance and you're 10 million power. I'm sorry. It's just not going to happen. But you're more than welcome to join our alliance or join one of the other family alliances and continue to grow. You just won't have your own alliance. That's all. Should have started earlier. Should have brought people with you to develop with. But you're more than welcome to develop with us. That was always our mentality in 916. And that really is, I think, the best way to go about it. But there's still going to be conflict. I mean, there's people in this game. There are people playing all these different cities that you see on your screen. And that means there's going to be conflict. People,
Always.
by and large, don't really get along with each other. They want what they want, right? They have a certain way of thinking. They have a certain way of doing things. And sometimes that's at a conflict with somebody else. Sparkle 74. Should I go VIP 15? Because I'm VIP 14 right now. We should always be working towards VIP 15, but it depends on how many gems you're going to need to spend to get to VIP 15. So before you get to VIP 15, what you get is some more gathering speed, action point recovery, building speed, research speed, hospital capacity, march speed, which is a new one, a brand new one, training speed bonus, which is also good, action point limitation, which is helpful, and healing speed, which is also helpful. But you have all those things just to a lesser degree. So all the new stuff that it said there, the only one that's actually, let's see, where's the healing speed? I know there's got to be a healing speed one here. Is there really no healing speed on VIP 14?
No.
Wow, 50% healing speed. That's a big deal.
Yeah.
For
It's actually a
fighting,
big deal.
that's a huge deal. For fighting, how many gems is it going to take to get from VIP 14 to VIP 15 for you? I need to know. And are you about to go into a fight?
If you're not going in the fight, wait.
Yeah.
You are?
Yes.
You have enough?
Yeah, might not be a bad idea. KVK's coming again. How is it hanging in your kingdom so far? KVK 1 soon. Yeah, in about, I think it's 45 days. 45 or 50 days, so a month and a half. You know what time More Than Gem event's coming? I don't. Should be fairly soon. A few weeks? A couple weeks?
What was that post again that I saw?
Alexander
We should
Higgins
be
is...
getting one in 916 soon, I think.
Didn't we already have one?
No, we didn't.
Oh, we
have
had
one.
recharge event.
Yeah. But I'm pretty sure at the beginning of the server, one of the Richard wheels has a More Than Gems with it, doesn't it?
We actually were very close to K916. Very close. We were just like right under 400 million, and they're 424. We were very
For
close.
points for
Yeah.
Shadow Legion?
Yeah. We were very close. I think if we would have had more people on,
Yeah.
But brave help.
well done though. That's good.
Sun Tzu Mina worked out really well for my city.
I need the XP books is what I need. Bad. I need
Last More Than Gems.
XP more than anything.
Drago.
My goodness. Yeah.
Last More Than Gems was June 13th and 14th.
Okay, so that's a month ago. So yeah, it should be coming within the next week or two.
We didn't get that in 916 though. So does it go on the same schedule?
I
It
believe
should.
so. Yeah.
Because I always
It's-
assumed that it went off of the Kingdom Age, because not everyone gets More Than Gems at the same time.
Well, we'll see. We'll see when it comes out. doesn't make any
Yeah.
sense to speculate. Nobody knows for sure. Muffin 97, best infantry commander overall. I am in a doubt between Charles and Alex. Both solid on the field, solid in Canyon. Charles on Garrison, Alex on rallies. Thoughts? You're right. I mean, I think it's 1A and 1B, Muffa. If you're more into Garrison and tankiness, Charles is the better one. If you're more into rally and offensive infantry, then Alex is the number one. But it's really, I mean, depending on your role, one's better than the other. But it's a good problem to have, right? Aventino Lam. Drago, question for Murderball. Which support is better, Max Joan or 5111 Constantine?
Go.
Pure support, Joan. Constantine 5111 isn't great. The attack debuff is nice, but you're losing out on all that health from the second skill. And the third skill has been buffed recently to give damage against Cav. So I mean, my Constantine has been 5523 since he came out. And I've used him in Canyon, I've used him everywhere, and he's in good shape. Whereas Joan, not maxed, is really bad. Really bad. Toters, you can migrate before pre-KVK, right? No. Can I do that even if I finish KVK1 to do KVK1 again? No. They fixed that loophole. You used to be able to do that, Toters, but I want to say it was a few months ago. They've sewn that loophole up, so you can only do KVK1 once. Darth Madness, in VIP 13, the chests that have the books, is it worth buying? Yes, it is. If nothing else, for the books. The books are that good.
Because they didn't want.
Save gems.
They don't want people chasing Charlemagne.
I don't know if that's it.
Not for Charlemagne.
I think it's more they wanted to make KVK1 a little more fair, because there was basically end level accounts with no day restriction at the time. By the way, in KVK1, that was a big problem because you had like 3 million power players going in, and there's a 300 million player. It's like, you can basically take out an entire kingdom with one player. It was pretty rough. Fun to watch.
Happened at 1225.
Was that-
1230 added like 40 to 50 T5 during the middle of KVK1.
We did that too. We about midway through. Well, not that many, but like maybe 10 or 12 bigger players came in. But we were also
Imperium.
This was before Imperium when we did it.
Yeah,
Imperium wasn't a thing.
It was right around Imperium that it happened, because by when they released Imperium, they immediately went into Imperium.
Right. All right, let me... Ooh, what is this? Charles Sun Tzu versus Alex YSG. This is a flag.
Ooh, interesting.
Yeah, Charles Sun Tzu's a great defense.
Yeah.
Favorable trade, equal trade, but favorable. Let me look at the troop buffs here. Yeah, all maxed. Okay.
With
Defense
guys
is nice.
living in the open field. That's a good trade for the defense.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, and he had Swarm too. Interesting. Very nice. This is a good report.
Very good for the defense.
This guy's not using army expansions though. That's a problem. Oh, 25% army expansion. Caught him. 25% army expansion.
If you're going to swarm, 50% is the only way.
This guy did not get reinforcements either. Bad rally all around. Somebody's rallying, you should have reinforcements ready to go, own the open field, all those good things. That's a problem. Ivan S. VK is coming again. How is it hanging in your kingdom so far? KVK1 soon. I think I just answered that one. Yes, it is coming soon, and it's going great. It's going great in 916. We're having a blast here. You know, her side Dragon basically free to play. I have T5 tech with T4 troops. Should I start to research my T5 cabs or just keep with T4 troops? You could, I mean, you have to, right? That's all you have left to research, right? Because to get that, I mean, I would make sure that all the single, all your single troop buffs are done, like Scutum and Pavis and Stirrups and all that. But once that's done, yeah, I mean, research it and maybe start to make some T5 for Ark of Osiris. But for generic fighting, KVK and all that stuff, I would still use T4 if you're free to play and you want to actually fight for more than 20 minutes. Nazar, which kingdom are the best allies for you for KVK? What do you think? I don't know yet. We've only talked to a couple. And again, nobody owns the temple yet. So we don't necessarily know who speaks for who and what capacity and all that stuff.
Yeah. We will see in 1 week and a couple of days, though.
Very good rally. XVIL versus T811. 600 dead versus 1.4 million dead. That was a flag rally, too. Richard Sun Tzu in the flag. No surprise.
It sounds about KVK Season 1 to me.
Yep. Looks like it's Kingdom 811 here taking that rally. So, let's see. Let me go back. Maybe there's some fights to be seen while I'm answering the chat questions. Farm barbs for gems to get castle level up. Don't buy VIP bundle for Hannibal. I would buy his first one just to unlock the Writer of History bundle. 7 foot. Should I gem to VIP 10? I'm 100,000 away, or should I just wait for more than gems? Wait for more than gems. Itofu 1. Muhammad, I was more keen to go to VIP 15 because of 50% healing speed. Yes, that's nice. Again, if you're about ready to fight and you have to go VIP 15 to get the march speed and the healing speed, it's not bad, but you're going to get more value if you go the other direction and just wait to get VIP 15 as you get VIP points through the chests and things like that. Dark Knight, speaking of more than gems, when realistically I don't know. We're going to find out. Mr. Haxer, I'm free to play and done YSG Max. That's nice. If I skip Richard, what commander would I go? Attila, Saladin, Genghis. I want to focus on open field. Saladin. Saladin 5551, then Genghis. And also Attila. I'm sorry, Takeda. Muhammad, I'm 34 mil power with 93 million kills. I'm always on the battlefield. That's good. That's a good ratio, man. As long as they're not all T1 kills. But yes, if you need to fight right away, then VIP 15 might be the way to go, man. But if it's light versus darkness coming up, for instance, that's not immediate need. You got 40... you got about 20 days before you actually have to fight anything, so... Jasper, welcome to the stream, bud. Almost double the kills in power. Nice. Almost triple the kills. George Michael, will 1916 reach 120 days for migration after KBK1? It'll be 140 days, I think. 140 to 150 days is when that goes down. 7 foot. More Than Gems happens more than every 3 months. It's usually every month to month and a half. Mirror's Minder, what are your thoughts on the new healing system, help system? I've got 2 videos specifically on that, man. Got 2 videos specifically on that. One was before the adjustment, one was after, and I probably need to make a 3rd one because I've got some more information after that last one that makes me sadder again. So, George Michael, does Guan Constantine work? It works. It's not the best, but they're both infantry commanders, so of course they're going to work.
It gets the job done.
But still, I would do Guan Sun Tzu before I did Guan Constantine.
Same. Or even like an Yulji.
Looks like we got some people porting in here. Here's the flag. 79% done for T811. They do have field presence around that flag now. XVIL is looking to possibly drop that flag because they are connecting to their flag set. Let me zoom out and see what this all looks like. All right, so this is Zone 4. So Havana section over here. You got a Corner Kingdom, 811. And this does look like KBK1 because it's 811. This might be KBK2. Is KBK1 or 2?
I can check that fairly easy.
I don't see any flags, though. Where are all the flags? Come on. Load flags. Load better. Ugh. Maybe. Okay, we're just not going to load. Dragon, my KVK1, one player is a Mega Whale with 250 million power. Now he is at 324. Jeez. KVK1? Kevin Lai. That's insane. That's a big deal. That's a very big deal. Which kingdoms are the best allies for you for KVK? So, yeah, we're waiting. We're waiting to see who that's going to be. Dragon, for the stream, you should purchase the Kingdom newspaper in the Lyceum of Wisdom. Only 10 gems. Is it up yet? It's already up? Let me go check.
It's not.
If it's up, I'll buy it.
It's not. Not yet.
I don't see a newspaper.
There's nothing yet.
Oliver Martin, how dare you?
Probably for Kingdom 2, though.
It's KVK1. Okay, KVK1. All right. Drago, that was against a T5 tech player. I'm only T4. Okay.
Yeah, that hurts.
Yeah.
If that's the case.
Yeah. I'm pushing for infantry T5 first. Get the reward for research first. There you go. Level 47, Richard. Yes. Neil Hurst, yours, they are all done. Just the last 4 left. Cav, infantry are okay. Robert Carmona. Hey, Drago, I know you made a video on this a few months ago, but could you go over what your current 5 Cav marches you are using? Thank you in advance. It's the same exact ones. I haven't changed them. The Cav marches are pretty pretty spot on. Now you can change a few things around. You can do Attila Takeda instead of Saladin Takeda. I just prefer Saladin Takeda in the open field versus Attila Takeda more often than not, especially as part of a group. If it's a single march I'm running around, Attila Takeda I like a little bit better just because he's super tanky.
Yeah. Or Ruins, especially.
Ruins are good too. Yep. Leaks of new commanders apparently. Cav Garrison. Shield on one of those 2 commanders, possible or not. I know there's new commanders coming. I don't know what they have skill-wise, though, so I'm not sure what to speculate on there.
It'll be fun, though, if it's Cav Garrison.
Mm-hmm. Here comes a rally. Oh, this is a VIL flag. I thought this was a T811 flag. Okay, so Sun Tzu, is this Sun Tzu YSG in the flag? I don't know, but that rally does not look full. Oh, is this YSG in the flag? Oh no, it's Sun Tzu. Is that Sun Tzu Richard? Uh-oh. Oh, and they're swarming it too.
Yeah, they want that flag down.
They do. Well, I mean, it's building. Makes a lot of sense. VIL need to garrison that flag.
And even if you lose the rally and you get it down to like 30 minutes again, you can rally it again.
Yeah, but these guys have troops here. They got cities right up front. 2.5 minutes left on the flag. You can just sit here and reinforce all day. Is this a Sun Tzu Richard?
It's a Sun Tzu defending, yes.
Mm-hmm. Sun Tzu.
Sun Tzu.
It does need reinforcements, though. It's taking some good damage.
I'm going to watch as well. I have it on live stream, but
811 needs to come back. Yep. Sleeping Bee, I just joined a couple days your YouTube, so don't know backstory as well. Was this only streaming you did, or play games like WoW, Age of Empires, where you started? So I used to play a lot of games before Rise of Kingdoms. I did play WoW for quite a while. Before that, though, I played Shadowbane. I played Ultima Online. I played some FPS games like The Division 2, The Division, Destiny, things like that. But this is the only thing I've streamed. I have streamed a couple videos of different games before, like during this time frame, but this is mainly for Rise of Kingdoms. Like, I just do that to have fun with the community, play different games, but this is really my main game, and has been since I started playing it almost 2 years ago.
But Counter-Strike 1.5.
No, so I was more of a Unreal Tournament guy and a Quake guy versus Counter-Strike.
Okay.
Because so I tried Counter-Strike out, Counter-Strike 1.5, Counter-Strike Go, all that stuff, and there's so much camping, man. Oh, they dropped that flag. Couldn't reinforce it. So, but I just, there's so much camping. I'm not a camper. Like, I don't camp in FPS games. I'm a run and gun guy.
Leroy Jenkins.
Yeah, something like that.
I was gonna say, what was your favorite X-Pack for WoW?
What was that?
What was your favorite X-Pack?
Oh, man. For CS?
Oh, for World of Warcraft.
Oh. I mean, Lich King was good. Legion was good too.
Ulduar made it pretty fun.
You said Brood War?
Ulduar.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oldie.
Yeah.
Those raids, man. Those raids are really fun.
See,
heroic drakes.
I'm more of a PvP guy. So even with the expansions and everything, like I didn't do many of the raid stuff. Like I did a few early game, like the early stuff. But
like season 1 PvP was 1 and 2 were definitely the best.
I was a battlegrounds guy. Is really mostly what I did. That's
nice.
mostly what I did.
How did you like the rated battlegrounds when they brought that?
Those were good. And I played a shaman main most of the time. Torn shaman. That was a long time ago though. That's 15 years ago.
I know.
That's 15 years ago. That's good, Neil Hurst. That's really good.
those times were pretty fun. Now that I'm playing like on a phone, it blows my mind.
Right. So that was a good flag drop by 811. They got big players here. Or... Oh, they got a 101 million player. With the, looks like that's Arabia. With the Cav health skin. That is, oh, and the 87 million player. 811's no joke. This is KVK1? That's KVK1? I find that hard to believe. That's kind of crazy.
And my alt's actually in 103 right now. We have some 100 plus too.
Wow. I mean, we got 270 million, so I guess it's not that far out of the realm of possibility, but that's substantial.
Drago by KVK, Geo, and the guys who
before
be at
KVK. Yeah, before.
Yeah.
I have no doubt. Aspen, all of them. Yep.
They'll be very high and have troops to boot. That's good.
Oh, I'll be throwing my troops against flags that Geo and Aspen and Kenichi are rallying all day. I will lose 1 million troops at least in the first 2 zones.
Yeah, it's going to be fun to see Frenzy again, though.
For a little bit.
I'm gonna kick his sorry ass.
I put double C with the Sheeta on Canyon. Rage, speed, and attack is very helpful. Can't wait to expertise the Sheeta for extra healing. 7 foot. I just can't. I was going to try and get something into that, but I just can't. A Sheeta double C. With a Sheeta with double C primary? There's so many bad things. I've never tried it, so I can't completely knock it. But just from what I know about the game and its mechanics, I don't see how that possibly works. Double C and a Sheeta on Canyon. I'm assuming with double C primary. Ooh. Much more fun and rallies. Okay, let's go check Lost Kingdom 75. Can do that. 929, 381. Ooh, I see lines. Lines are good. That means fighting's happening.
That's funny, but
rally marching. I like it. All right, we got flag repairing here. This is ZR97 from Kingdom 597. Okay. Oh, it's going right past that flag. ZR97 is rallying. Ooh, is it a city? No. This is a Z27K6. These are all on territory. Okay, they're rallying the flag. Got it. Oh, here's another flag rally. Oh, Richard and the flag. No. Oh, no. 27K6. Why would you do that to yourselves? That's why your shit's burning, man. Take Richard out of the flag. Edward rally against Charles. Much better. Much better. Look, see the difference? Oh, it's Charles Constantine. You might be a little early. You're 1 KVK early on that garrison, bud. If you want anti-Richard, anti-Edward, Edward Tamiris, you want Wu in the flag, buddy. Charles Wu, Wu Charles. Wu Charles, specifically. Or Wu YSG. Counter rally, very nice. Edward counter rally. I would have done like a Genghis YSG or a Genghis Saladin. Or a Saladin Genghis counter rally there. Oh, that's not a counter rally. He's going against the flag. Okay. Oh, yes, this is much more action. That Richard flag did hold, though, but at what cost? That's the question.
If somebody could send you reports.
George Michael, if you had them both maxed, I would go Guan Leo, but most people don't have Leo max, so Guan Sun Tzu is perfectly fine. Yeah, Charles Constantine is not the right garrison pair here against Edward Tamiris. You need an anti-skill damage. So Wu Saladin is a great example. Wu YSG, another great example. And they're throwing mixed troops inside that flag. Oh no.
Has it come down to that already?
I just saw a mixed troop army go in it, so that's a T5 player. 72 million.
Maybe it has Wu.
It doesn't. I'm seeing the Constantine.
There's a
buff.
Wu in the flag now.
I don't see the birds. Which one are you watching?
Uh,
Yeah, you're watching the one to the south. I'm watching the one to the north.
that's a Wu.
The one to the south is a Wu. The one to the north is a Charles Constantine.
That needs a lot of swarming, and that's what they're doing.
It does.
Or like 2 casters or something.
Can we? If anybody's on, can we get some reports on this? On this stuff, if you want to send it my way.
The bottom rally broke.
Mm-hmm. Here's Edward Tamiris, INK versus 625I. Wu ISG. That's what I was just talking about. With less troops, by the way.
I don't know the ally situation, but at least pink and orange are fighting.
I think this is a bug. They're not fighting anymore. They go off.
I mean,
screen
overall.
on it.
But on whose side is purple?
Yeah, it's clean again. That's V612. I don't know. I don't see any of their stuff burning per se, but they should be sending double rallies to one of them because they're connected to both.
That flag that's sticking into them.
Day, my main is stronger than Drago's. Who would have thought the day would come? Everybody's able to be stronger than me. There's no doubt about that. I fight too much to get over 100. Like I don't think I'm gonna be able to get over 130 mil. I just can't do it because I fight too much and I burn too many troops doing it. Every time I get to 120 to 130 mil, I lose 20 million power in a KVK. It's just the way it works. Minimum, yeah. Do you know the Spreading Civilization event? Ivan Mattia. Spreading Civilization event? I'm not familiar. Should I save it for Alex? Or use my gems to upgrade my castle? Castle's level 23. I'm on my first wheel with Alex and around 50,000 gems. Well, 50,000 gems won't get you max castle from castle 23.
Drago.
Yeah.
Look at the V612 player. That's the front.
What little
Not the one
joiny?
that has Duke.
Justice, you mean?
The one below it. And it has Duke, but the one below it.
I don't see somebody with Duke. I see Justice.
You're right above it.
No, he's asking for the event calendar.
Okay, one sec. I have no idea what you're talking about. Chaos Wolf.
The one with Justice.
Lili Farm.
Yeah, look at that power.
450 million power.
Yeah.
That's KVK too.
Yeah, that's a migrant for sure.
Yeah.
But on whose side they are? I would not.
That's fighting.
They're on orange side, I think.
Purple.
Purple, I mean.
And that's their. Is that a troll? Was it saying farm? Like, is there a bigger one that's the main, or what?
That guy was actually in the Vietnamese one that was just in our KVK for 307.
Oh yeah.
Wow, we were in them to join their KVK.
What was the name of the alliance?
I forgot. It was
from 379, right?
Yeah, he was Kilguard, and then he migrated.
Oh, that's Kilgroth?
Yeah.
Or a smaller account, one of the two.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that was it, because when you see in the powers and the rankings, he was still showing up, but when you click his name, it was Lili Farm.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, that's him.
Fair enough. So spread the civilization. Train troops and send them out to bring civilization to barbarian lands. This is probably a barb killing event or a fort killing event. Would be my guess. Train troops and send them out to bring civilization to barbarian lands. I'd imagine that's the case. Or it could be a camp, like something with the camps. I don't recall this event, though. It might be train troops as part of it, and then kill barbarians as the other part. It could be like Warpath, like train troops, and this is all train troops. But there's other ones that where you train troops, and then you collect 5 runes or something, something like that.
15 guardians or something along those lines.
Yeah.
And 5 runes.
Mm-hmm. Where's all the armies? There should be a lot of armies on the battlefield right now. I don't feel like there are. Major Mucky. Ooh, there's more down here. Well, this isn't burning anymore. They need to make that burn again. King Kulich. 180 million kills. Very nice. Good kill total. Good kill totals in this KBK. This is a nice KBK. I like it. They're building. Okay, so let me zoom out here and kind of see what's going on. Oh, so we're getting ready for zone 5. I see. So, okay, so 612 is in the bottom middle. Locking in the bottom right kingdom, the corner kingdom, 97. And 97 should be a more powerful kingdom because they're in the corner. And I do believe that whatever kingdom this is, 27 something, probably like 627 or something like that, or 527, are with purple. And because pink has blocked in this kingdom. So it looks like it's purple and orange versus pink, would be my guess. 597 is Imperium. Okay. Well, there we go. Well, they're locked in.
There you go. I think it's purple and orange against pink.
That's what I just said. Isn't it? I don't know. But that's what it is. Orange and purple versus pink. Gecko, welcome to the stream, buddy. I can see your wavy guy with just one guy instead of 2 guys like Saturday. Looks like the same rewards as Mighty Army event, maybe just a rename. Could be. VNFV. Huang Win. That's exactly right. VNFV. That's what it was. How many deads does that 400 million farm have? That's a good question, too. I didn't check that. I think he's right here. Something like that.
16 million dead.
16? That's basically a little less than my main. Solid fighter.
That's when you want to
look at resource assistance too. 21.3 billion resource assistance. Jesus. My goodness. Yeah, 16 million dead. And 180 million kills. That's solid. To open farm account, what kingdom will be good? Old or new kingdom to earn more credits? What's your end game there, Mr. Haxor? I'm not sure how to answer that question. Cursed, hey Drago, just got here late. How's it going? Cursed, it's going very well. We're having a good time. Not answering as many questions as I would like to, just because there's so much action going on, and I'm hanging out with the people in the Discord here. Looks like that rally got canceled, so this orange flag is still going strong. That's a good start, considering I only typed that one time. Yes, Gecko. Well, I saw it twice, but they were side by side. They weren't vertical, like you typed it twice. Biker, welcome to the stream. I didn't see you up there earlier. I appreciate you joining. Morning, Woody. That's Kilgroth from 379. Okay, well, there we go. We're all on the same page now. 13,000 alliance helps. You can only have 10,000 alliance credits, if that's what you're talking about. But you can do that anyway.
Flag of purple getting rallied by Kong.
At the bottom?
Richard. Yes. Constantine.
Yep, I see it. It's not a good garrison. It's not a good garrison at all. You need Woo. You need Woo in here.
And I think Kilgrove has he has Woo, so
He definitely has Woo.
And he won KVK Season 2 with us. Well, I was there. So...
He needs Woo Saladin or Woo YSG. That's the KVK2 Garrison best of.
Yes.
7 foot. I appreciate that, man. So yeah, there's definitely some KBKs hopping. I absolutely love when Zone 4s open up, and then Zone 5s too. Zone 5s are amazing. So much fun.
Usually, they're fun.
Vasixil? DB. DND. Greetings from 668. Greetings from 93, 307, and 916. Appreciate y'all joining. Hope y'all are enjoying the fights. So we did Shadow Legion earlier. We're having some fun fights. Well, I'm not having the fun fights. I'm watching the fun fights here. I also do want to talk to you guys before we wrap the stream up in about maybe 20 or 30 minutes. I do want to talk to you guys about some commanders that I'm thinking about maxing before the migration happens with my main account.
That's fun.
Because I've got a lot of universal sculptures. I just haven't used them. I've been stacking those things up for months because I've not really been that impressed with the latest commanders that have come out for the most part.
Your main.
Main and my alt. Ooh,
307.
flag is burning. My alt in 307 and my main in 93, both. Yep.
It's going to be interesting.
Patriot Act, it will never be Charlemagne. I don't care if he destroys everything on this. I'm putting my line in the sand. I will never max Charlemagne. I'll let you do that, though.
There you go. Unless they change him.
Unless they change him, in which case my statement is retracted.
He becomes good.
Yes.
That's the second thing.
Well, Patriot's doing some interesting things with him. I understand his premise. Guan and Charlemagne do have a good synergy together. I agree.
Especially if you don't have Leo.
Or YSG. Or Charles.
Or
Sun
you
Tzu.
have... Yeah, but...
For everybody.
Or Mehmed.
I think he is compared somewhere else, so...
But that's probably the best spot for him. I think Patriot has found his niche. Charlemagne's niche.
Yeah.
I just don't necessarily think it's still better than YSG or Leo or something like that. Another incoming rally. Edward Rally coming in from Patron, ZR97 against this flag here. That looks like we got a Guan going in there. Or I'm sorry, Khan going in there, not Guan. And that looks like a very small Herman March. Full archer, though. Do you anticipate AABB or ABBB for the upcoming KVK5? I believe it's going to be AABB. Greetings from 1213. Awesome. Welcome to the stream, bud. Junguwu. Mr. Hulk. KVK Season 1, very boring. Oh, you are incorrect. KVK Season 1 and 2 are the most fun KVKs there are.
I find KVK Season 1 to be more fun than Season 2, though.
I think both are better than 3, 4, 5, and so on.
That's a lot.
And Light and Darkness, for sure.
Hey, Red Underwear. Hope you're doing well as well. Thank you for joining.
They're more chaotic.
Yes. Which is fun. That's where the fun happens.
I like KVK Season 2. More commanders.
I like them both. Both are going to be fun. I'm going to have a blast. Casting those on 916. It's going to be a blast. Mr. Haxer, already have 5 farm accounts. Need another one. But for credits, I can't migrate out into my kingdom. That's why I'm asking for a suggestion. Old or new kingdom will be good to earn credits more earlier. So you need to start a new one to migrate a new one to your kingdom. Is that what I'm getting? If so, I mean, you just need to be in an alliance that needs helps, right? Or one that constantly has a one troop build. Sounds good, Patriot. I'm looking forward to it. Zero war, boring KVK in 95. That's unfortunate, man. You got gypped. Is that Tiny Rick fighting? Is Tiny Rick fighting in here? I don't think so. I think I've seen him here. Tom Fay. Yes, it can. Yes, it can. Murillo Araujo is 59 a good kingdom for a 35 mil player to migrate now. There's been some stuff going on there. I don't know all of it. You'd probably want to ask Gecko more than myself. He would have a lot better information on 59 than I would. Red underwear. I'm not doing shots today. I'm still recovering from Saturday. Patty G. Hey, I'm in Lost Kingdom 75. Awesome. Let's see. Okay, here's Richard Garrison again. Can we please put the memo out? Throw the bat signal out. Stop putting Richard in flags.
There we go.
Yeah.
If we see that in our KVK, you need to send out the Kingdom Mail. Right?
I'm gonna make some kind of a moving graphic with audio to like smack on my stream deck, and it'll pop up on the screen when I see it. I have to, because it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. There's gonna be Charles Richard everywhere. I guarantee it.
Yeah.
And in KBK1, it's not the end of the world, because unless you're going up against a T5 rally or a T5 tech rally, it's not the end of the world, because a lot of times Richard and Charles are good enough, and you don't take that many severely wounded. But once you get into KBK2, this is a big no-no. This is a huge no-no.
Especially if Edward's running around, like, he eats Richard for lunch.
The red underwear, did you put any thought into the chaser you're going to do with shots on Saturday? Honestly, I'm not a chaser guy. I don't drink chasers. If I have to drink a chaser after the shot that I'm taking, then there's no reason to take the shot. In my opinion, I've never done chasers.
Basically taking another shot with another shot.
Yeah, well, that's basically what I did on Saturday. This is the problem I ran into. They have an extra streamer in K59 now. Who's in K59? I know Gecko's in 59. Somebody else is there?
Slash Swagger.
Oh, no.
It was his wife's account, apparently, but now he's...
Oh, my.
70-something million, so...
Let me just send a quick message real quick.
I think everybody was shocked.
Where's the there we go. There's the right face I'm looking for. All right. Richard Garrison only. Richard, right? Like Richard. Okay, so there's Richard Charles? No, Richard YSG. I think it's Richard YSG. The amount of shots you did on Saturday, you need a chaser. Correct me if I'm wrong. So chasers are just meant because you want to get rid of the taste in your mouth, right? Like, isn't that the point of a chaser? Or am I mistaken? That's the way I always thought about it.
Yeah, you chase tequila with a piece of lime. Yeah.
Oh, well, chase tequila with anything but tequila to get that taste out of your mouth.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. I don't, like, people are clamoring for tequila Sippin' Saturday. I am scared of that.
Drago.
Oh, my God.
It's the same like last time, like, you won't last an hour, I think.
That'll be an hour stream. No doubt.
Yeah.
And I did a long stream for you, Red Underwear. It was a 3-hour stream last Saturday.
Oh, yeah, that was long.
Sun Tzu YSG or Ethelfled YSG for Infantry March. Sun Tzu YSG, 100%. Ethelfled YSG is good, and for Canyon, that may actually be better. In fact, it is better. But for open field, I would do Sun Tzu YSG.
Aren't you just having some trouble?
Well, Purple's having some trouble. I mean, this is an Imperium Kingdom, so 97 is an Imperium Kingdom, from what I understand. Okay, they've changed. They changed the garrison. Thank goodness. Okay, so it's Charles what? Charles?
Help YSD.
Is that Charles Alex? Please say it's not. Oh, it's Charles YSG. Look at all the red damage. It's got to be Charles YSG. Oh, yes. The problem is they don't have it. Oh, now it's back to Richard again. Oh no! You had it for a second. You had the right combo.
Okay,
They just canceled the
I think
canceled the rally. I want that report so bad. Can somebody please send me that report? So then you need to sit with a bottle of water to hydrate. That I can get behind. I'm unaware. I'll just have some water on the
Yeah,
side.
Tiny Rick is there, Drago.
Is he? Where at?
I'll send you the corpse.
Yeah. I'll throw him up on the stream as long as he's not getting smacked around. Although I can't see that happening. Yeah.
Send the corpse.
Okay.
Meanwhile, I have to reply to 30 fucking messages.
Here's my boy, Tiny Rick. Nicely done. Good kills. Look at that kill count. Love it. And he's right there at the battle. I mean, 597 is holding strong against two kingdoms, but they're on their final leg here. They don't have much territory outside of their starting zone, is the problem. I mean, they've got 27 whatever over here, pretty knotted up on the top, but they're making their way down. And purple looks pretty strong. They just can't get it together. They need to get better garrisons. They need to get their stuff organized a little bit better. 97 could actually push out from the bottom here and create two fronts. That might be something to consider. I think they're just trying to knot up. I bet the fights are up here from 97. Yeah, you can see. Yep, here's where 97's at. See, I just got to look at the map, and I'd go where I would go, and then that's where they are. That's where they are. So yeah, they're doing exactly what I was just about to say. So they're basically trying to solid up the orange kingdom. They're just trying to knot them all up in their zone, and then they're going to start working on trying to get the purple alliance, or purple kingdom, I should say, because there's quite a few purple alliances here, pushed back.
Yeah.
But that's going to be a tall task. My goodness, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 alliances from the purple kingdom.
Too many territories.
Now I wonder. So Zone 4 just opened then, because there's no movement on the left side whatsoever from the purple kingdom towards green. So I don't know if green is friendly with them. It looks like they may be, because green is trying to block up the yellow kingdom over here.
Inside information would be great.
Panda, look at that. Big fat panda. Yeah, yellow's getting burned. There's a player here called Big Fat Panda in the Yellow Kingdom.
There can be only one.
There can be only one. The Panda Highlander. And please eat something before you stream. Yes. Yes, mother. Yes, mom. I feel like I should send you a ready check email before Sippin. You probably should, actually. Because I'm always so busy right before Sippin Saturday, I never get the things done I need to get done beforehand. Because I play. Leonards, I would take Saladin Sun Tzu over Saladin Pelagius. Am I wrong to think Sun Tzu secondary for Saladin is better than Pelagius? I think Pelagius would last longer because of the extra stats and the heal. But I think Saladin Sun Tzu would cause more damage. I bet me rally more forts a day than you've ever seen. Yes, I bet you're right, Gecko. You guys are active over there. And I'm so sorry. Andrew, there is so much information out there now about game that the learning from struggle part is gone from the game, and it's taken over by condescending players who watch few videos and look down on others. Andrew, I don't condone that. However, there is a lot of information out there. I know I've got over a year and a half of content with nothing but information for people to watch. Gecko, the same thing. Shiskul, the same thing. Shinchi, the same thing. Ronnie, the same thing. Echo, the same thing. Tons of good information out there. Tons of good content. There is a little bit of a do some due diligence. You know, if you want to know what the best pairings are, there are pairing rankers out there. Find your favorite content creator and ask some questions. That's why I like the community we've got here. I know Gecko probably feels the same way. We have a very interactive community around here. People like to ask them questions, and we like to answer. Try to help out. The people I have a problem with are the ones that don't do any research on their own, have been playing for 2 months, and want to take over planning something like KVK, for instance. That's probably a problem I might have.
Report Kingdom too when they try to do that.
Mm-hmm. Unis, yup. Is there any use for Ethelfled in open field KVK2? And with who, please, beside YSG? Thank you. Yeah, you can do a debuff army like Ethelfled Barca. You can do Ethelfled Joan. You can do Ethelfled Scipio. You could do Ethelfled. Pretty much anybody really is fine.
Yeah, secondary.
It's just not gonna. It's not gonna last long. One, because people like to target Ethelfled because she does a really solid AoE debuff, and two, because she's usually pretty squishy. So,
So I prefer secondary.
yeah, you can put her as secondary. A lot of times the debuff won't necessarily help your primary, but it'll help somebody else's primary or secondary. So that's, you're giving it up from yourself to give it to others. So that's good.
Ethelfled Mehmet.
Yeah, Mehmet's also a great pair as well.
Yeah.
Mr.
Amazing
George,
shotgun.
best tequila to sip on is Avion by far. I've never heard of that. I'm usually a Don Julio guy if I take tequila. Or Cabo Wabo.
They're rallying the flag again, or
Which one?
swarming. The one with the Richard. Was with the Richard.
Oh no.
But the Richard.
Now Richard, you can swarm. I mean, Richard is swarmable. It's the Charles that's not swarmable. Well, he's swarmable,
Charles
but it
now.
hurts. Yep, I see Charles as well. Charles YSG. There's the ring. And there's all the AoE damage. That's good trade. Good trade. It's got to be a good trade.
Should
Give
be.
me reports, guys. I want reports. How many of these countdowns done have to suffer before KVK pre-events start? If it's light versus darkness, it's like 2 or 3. Because you've got the countdown to it actually starting, then you got the selection countdown timer, and then you have the actual pre-KVK countdown, and then the eve. So it's quite a few.
It's like 9 days or something, even more.
Yeah.
It's at the minimum a week.
Leonard's, I agree. It's not a bad pair at all. I like Olgi Ethelfled as well, if you're going infantry.
Especially infantry.
Yeah.
2,000 damage. Wow. Yeah.
Are you migrating Gecko? That's a good question. Is Gecko going to be migrating? If I had to migrate somewhere where I'm not at right now, I think it's Death Squad's turn. If he'd have me, I'd go there. Caps is the best farmer.
There's activity all over in the bottom right on the map.
Mm-hmm. Like I think 97 is just kind of biding their time right now while they lock up the Orange Kingdom. Once they lock in the Orange Kingdom up top, then they're going to go full bore against Purple. And that's where we're going to start seeing some big fights. Some big fights. Like right now, they're just kind of holding strong.
They're holding Purple back, and
Because they're
that's
split.
a good thing for
They're
them.
already on 2 fronts. So
Yeah. They still need to keep in mind that Orange can still push on those passes. On the one that's locked, like, they're still mobilizing.
Gecko's migrating to 916. Going to get all the drunks in one kingdom. When did Gecko become a drunk?
Since
Arnael, welcome to the stream, bud.
He credits you.
Oh, he credits me. I know he's done some Sippin stream kind of things.
Yeah.
It's
For-
fun though. It's part of it. It's
Yeah.
fun. It's fun. It's hard not to.
Drago, what he does is every 5 dollars he gets, he opens a gold key, and if it's a full legendary, he has to take a shot.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, he
That's
has a
nice.
cool little scoreboard.
That's nice. I need to do something like that. Death Squad have quit a squad there. Great King. Quite a squad. Yeah, Grumk, I agree. Aaron A.L., it's going very well. Thanks for joining the stream, man. Good to see you. Baron AJ, I don't think Gecko ever sleeps. He's always him and I are very similar. We don't sleep much. We play, we work, we fight hard, all that stuff.
Just look at how many shots he owes. Chat.
Lost Kingdom 104, 829 versus 830. Is there any good fights over there, Iron? 331 has some heavy fighters as well. This they do. I can vouch for that personally.
Lost Kingdom 104.
You owe 31 shots, Gecko. No bueno. Gecko Gaming looks more like a weed person to me. Could. Gecko owes a lot of shots. Yasi says he owes a lot of shots. It's never good to owe, man. I'm not a good person when I'm in debt. So I just try to take them all and just suffer the consequences later. They say the Civil War in 59 was Gecko's fault. Well, I mean, why not, right? Here, okay, let me open up one of my other accounts because I do want to talk about a couple things. Or do I want to save that for another stream? Maybe I'll save that for another stream. Let's just enjoy the fights. Because we're right up at the end of it. It's almost 2 hours.
And you teased us.
And I teased you. That's called a teaser.
Too.
That's what we call a teaser in the biz, folks. That's what we call a teaser in the biz.
It's going to be a fun stream if you do it.
Gecko promised next stream he's stripping too. Man, he's getting out there. He's getting out there a little bit. He's waiting amongst the people, giving them what they want. Do you think Mina Double C or Pelagius Double C T5? Both good. I think Mina Double C is better, but Pelagius Double C is really good too.
It's one army, Mina Double C.
Hervé Agbo. Jasper Mochessa. Okay, I'll go one more place and then we're going to wrap the stream up. Fat Pedro, hey, do you remember how the timings of passes, sites, and KVK opening was arranged? We had 110 UTC for everything. Yeah, I know, it's the worst. I remember everything that I did was like right at 12 UTC or 0 UTC or 5 UTC. That's all it was. And that was early for me. Like 4 or 5 UTC every single time. Whoops. Farm Wars, Drago versus Gecko. He wins. I'm terrible at farming. I'll save you the suspense. Obviously, the Civil War in 59 was somehow Felipe's fault. Also a possibility. All right, so this guy's getting burned. This guy, well, that's a flag. So this is KVK Season 1. I don't necessarily see any fights. Let me see. Could be over here. Looks like Yellow Kingdom's getting lit up pretty bad. Oh wow, look at all these. Oh, I was gonna say these are a bunch of kingdoms over here. That's weird, but it's not. Just these guys haven't captured their Crusader Fort yet.
They have captured it, but they haven't completed it yet.
What? That doesn't make sense. Rebuilding stage 1. Is there a bug? Does anybody have, or is this like just not showing correctly or something? It might just not be showing correctly. No, top left is all red. They've completed theirs. Interesting.
Probably stuck on stage 3.
Not caps with a $5 donation. Here's to recovering Mondays. I agree. I need them in my life, that's for sure. In my infinite wisdom, I was like, yeah, let's make a stream on Monday. But it works out. Caps, thank you for the $5 donation. I appreciate you, brother. Any news on those players that got zeroed or city rallied using prison skill in Lost Kingdom 75? Swagger mentioned those players can't log into their accounts. I've not heard that. And no, I don't have any follow-up to that. Jim Leahy, is there a combo that works against Artemisia Wu Garrison? I can't get a straight answer. Well, I mean, I think Attila Takeda still works, but like any rally, and I can't stress this enough, guys, like, it's not the combo. You got to own the field. You can't let them just sit there and reinforce. Any combo works if they can just sit there and reinforce nonstop. Artemisia Wu is one of the better anti-Attila rallies. I don't think anything but maybe like Edward Tamiris would work, but again, Edward Tamiris is easily swarmable. So again, that's the benefit of Artemisia Wu, because you have some skill damage reduction with Wu. You have the anti-Attila Takeda properties of Artemisia. So it's a good combination in the garrison, and that's why it's so robust. But with those types of situations, if you're going up against that, you just need to wear them down. They're going to mow through their troops. And while they're getting even trades, it's still a lot. And if you're just pounding them constantly, eventually you will get what you need to get. But there's no like silver bullet, if that's what you're asking for. Baron AJ, if that's the case, he is more dedicated than I am. I didn't know that there was a thing for that, so well done.
That's interesting.
Waking up every 1.5 hours to send farmers out? That's dedication right there, my friend. So yeah, I mean, this is looking kind of boring.
Somebody's saying about what 120 mil power zeroing.
Where?
In chat.
Oh, 70. Okay, so we'll go see that. 76. 8. Oh.
Already dropped.
Oh.
25 million.
Oh my. That's bad. It's Zayo. Zayo has no alliance here. And this is 95 YO, so both of these are off tile as well. I'd rally the crap out of both of those guys. All three of these guys, actually.
And a perfectly synced rally.
Ooh, nice. Genghis and Edward and YSG. Very nice. All skill damage, though. This is probably just to mow through as many troops as they can before... Well, this is KBK Season 2. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
I was going to say, where's the Attilas, but... you know, Charles Alex, or Alex Charles would be a good one here. What was that?
Oh.
It's definitely going down. He is hurting. There's 300,000 T5 gone.
There's a Mehmed somewhere in these rallies.
Probably YSG Mehmed. Yep, YSG Mehmed. That's a good combo. That's a very good combo.
Yeah.
It's showing.
See all the red numbers? That's...
Yeah. It helps.
Kankuro,
the
welcome to the
rallies.
stream, buddy. Yeah.
I think it's Edward tanking.
Are they reinforcing? I don't see many reinforcements happening. All these people... Okay, here's one coming in. We'll see, all these people here, you should be max all the time. The whole time. These guys are still taking pretty heavy damage for being reinforced.
Yeah, it's a Charles YSG. That hurts.
It does hurt. But he's also down 500,000 T5 now. 600,000, excuse me.
He's gone down.
Yeah, he's taking it hard. I'm only 200,000 gems from VIP 14. Should I gem it? Baron AJ, no.
Oh, look at the siege.
Yeah. Here comes...
Yeah, wait.
Here comes the vultures. The vultures are
Probably
incoming.
has resources.
Audi Kenta, yes, it is. D3K, what about triple Alex YSG rally and KVK2? It's not bad. I prefer Edward Tamiris in there, just for the skill damage debuff.
At least one Edward.
Genghis
Alex.
YSG is also really good.
Genghis or Saladin.
The reason I was saying infantry is because they do more counterattack damage and normal damage in general, which translates better to severely wounded, which translates better to dead when you're doing rallies. That's why Attila Takeda is so powerful. They have so many higher stats, and their normal and counterattack damages and attack in general are just so much higher. That's why
the zeroing another T5 as well.
Where at?
Just below it, but he's probably completely dead or near dead. Was 72 mil.
Oh, this one here. Yeah, 72 and a half. Well, he wasn't full T5 tech because he'd be 52 mil if that was the case. Or he hasn't finished all his buildings.
Siege tech.
But yeah, it's 0 time over here in this Lost Kingdom. 76. My goodness.
And you get caught.
Look at all this dead territory. That means dead cities.
Yeah. If they're not bubbled.
FH95. This 95W or YO is rallyable.
Quite a few rallyable, to be honest.
This one here as well, rallyable, swarmable, even.
I think
this one here.
They're busy with zeroing.
Free Arcadia, 165 mil player here, wide open. Just R2, same thing, wide open, 65 mil. Interesting.
CM20, 32 people losing a lot of T5.
They are. Ryan, I'm doing very well, Drago. Thanks for asking. Or Ryan, I'm doing very well. Thanks for asking. Red Underwear. All right, bro. I got a jet. See you Saturday. Much love. All right, see you later, man. Always glad to have you. How long till this account gets T5? Ryan, I'm not getting T5 on this account. If for nothing else than to spite DK.
Maybe tier 5 siege.
That would be extra spiteful. Just getting T5 siege. That's it.
Yeah.
That'd
be pretty fun.
Drago's first T5 unlock on his new account. T5 siege.
That's it. Baron AJ, what is the max tech player's power level after being completely zeroed? 52 million, like 365,000, something like that. I've got it on a video because when we saw zeroed Solimar in KVK2. I've got that 3-part series for zeroing Solimar that I was a part of. I was one of the 10 rallies that was zeroing him. It took 3.5 hours.
Yeah, that's awesome. I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm. It's Kingdom 93 and Kingdom 16. Zeroing Solimar. In fact, let me see if I can give you that in the list. There's a lot of new people.
That's pretty legendary for all the players who've been playing for a long time.
he was the highest player in the game at that point. 400.
I mean, for what you guys did, that's pretty legendary.
Well, Kingdom 93 takes the most kudos from that because they organized it, and they were the ones putting most of the troops on the line. It was we were just one of the 10 rallies there, but we were able to participate, and that's when Edward first came out. All right, which one do I want to... Okay, so comments, analytics, details.
Hello, guys.
Hey, hey. I am still streaming, but I'm about to wrap it up. go. And then this was one. Part 1. And this, that was part 1, right? That was part 2. Hold on. MQ? Okay, this is a new one. And this is part 2. I should go check those out. Kundan Kumar, hey Drago, what do you think? Should I push for Attila Takeda or wait for new commanders? At this point, if you're an earlier kingdom, I would wait. Because most of the commanders that are coming out are made to counter Attila Takeda. So, Jigs, does the equipment accessory slot stack? You can't put 2 of the same accessory on the same commander. So you can do 1 Silent Trial, 1 Pendant of the Eternal Night, or you can do 1 Silent Trial and 1 Coin, but you can't do 2 Silent Trials on the same commander. Or 2 anything on the same commander. Solimar doesn't play anymore, I don't think. Bromson Ho. Oh, really? He hasn't played for a while, I'll say that. I know that once we zeroed him, he logged back on and then healed his hospital. And he spent another couple grand, like getting some troops back, but then he just stopped. So he just kind of stopped. How many rallies did it take and how many dead troops did you have from Solimar? So it took 14 sets of 10 rallies. So 140 plus rallies to take him down. And it took 3.5 to 4 hours. And I didn't lose that many troops because we were spreading it across the whole alliance. But I want to say it probably cost me maybe 300,000 or 400,000 troops, maybe. But overall, I mean, he killed tens of millions of troops between all the different alliances that were rallying him. He's 100 mil now. So that makes sense. So here comes Genghis again. And this is Attila. Alex, okay. So Alex hit first. Then YSG. Then Edward. So if it was me in this situation, I would have rallied with either Alex Richard or Charles Alex or something like that. Something tanky to hit first. Because right now he's taking 15k a hit. And those are all dead. So I would be as tanky as humanly possible. Charles Alex even would be really good with the double shield. That's just minimizing the dead. So that's extra attack damage then as well. Who would you rather lead the Attila rally? Guy with Silent Trial or guy with the new legendary calf skin? Everything else being the same. Silent Trial loses its robustness in a rally versus a swarm situation. Correct. Big Fish 90. Was it worth it? Bromson Ho? I think so, just simply because it's still being talked about 5 KVKs later. And the fact that you still know the guy's name. That's one of those, like, at the time, that was the biggest thing to happen in Rise of Kingdoms. Like, battle-wise. That's when I was in Kingdom 16 with Ronnie. Bofo234, Drago, do you remember playing with a guy named Zem? Yes, he changed his name to Zemfree Epstein. And now he's in my kingdom scaring away all the girls. That's hilarious, first off. Yeah, he was in 225 with us for a little bit. And I believe he was in 234 in KVK2 with us. But he was more of Mika's guy than mine. Like, we talked, but he came because Mika invited him. So I didn't really get the chance to play like directly with him much. He was more in the show team than with the WoW team. But yeah, he's a good guy. Seemed like he was an okay guy. Ledio Ashafi, can you show your commanders in that account, please? Sure, I can do that. We just finished that triple rally. So I've got Sun Tzu at 53 and maxed. I've got Minna at 52 and maxed. I've got Charles at 48 and almost maxed. Now, I'm tempted to not max him because, so with his third skill here, it's the garrison, it's 4% watchtower defense bonus, which is not that big of a deal to me, and a 4% garrison attack bonus, which is nice. But the main thing you're losing is the 20% march speed, which I do want, and the extra 5% defense and health, which I do want as well. However, I'm at the point where those extra bonuses, I think I may be able to get them through gold key stuff before KVK kind of really gets in high gear battle-wise. And MGE. I might be able to get, third or fourth place on an MGE. Right. So instead, exactly. We'll see. You've seen the players we have in our kingdom, Yeah. All four, I would get it. That makes total sense. I agree. So what I'm going to do then is I'm going to be taking my other universals, which I have 92 left, and I'm going to spin all 3 Richard wheels, and maybe I can get Richard to like 5553 or 5535 or something like that. And then I would have pretty much a maxed out Charles Richard in KVK1, which will be huge because my tech is pretty darn good. That's all I've invested in is war tech. Oh yeah. Well, you'll see a lot of Saladin, like Genghis Saladin in Season 2. And Alex YSG. Yeah. Thank you for the 4 chess, Patriot. Appreciate that. I think, yep, there we go. Research. So this guy's down to 81.5 million. He was at 120 million before. 125, yeah. He's down 4.5 million troops. Yikes. Bofo, Drago, do you remember? Okay, I already answered that one. Audi 103 412 1126. Is there somebody getting zeroed or big battles? Because any of you. Okay. Erneal, what's your. It's a pass? Okay. What's your war tech at? Erneal, I can show you that. Let's go and wrap the stream up with that. Brother Dog, health equipment over attack equipment for rally commanders. Yes. Unless it's Attila Takeda. Unless it's Attila Takeda, I would prefer the attack. Because you can really stack attack on Attila Takeda. But everything else, yes, I would prefer health. So, again, let me show you my economy tech first. Just because. So, the only thing I've researched in economy tech is to get to engineering and mathematics. And maxing those out. Every other anything has gone into war tech. So I'm at 9 out of 10 pretty much on my combat tactics line with 8 out of 10 on herbal medicine. I'm going to max those this week, by the way. And then I'm at 9 out of 10 on stirrups, 1 out of 10 on plate armor, 5 out of 10 on infantry, woot steel, and scutum, 2 out of 10, 1 out of 10 on both of the archer things. And I'm currently going to 7 out of 10 on combined arms. I think I can go 1 or 2 more before it blocks me because medical court requires level 5 encampment, which requires level 5 cartography, which requires this to be maxed. Okay, so I maybe get that to level 9, and I'm also going to max out my combat tactics, defensive formation, herbal medicine, and cartography this week. is the plan. So now I've got, from a T5 standpoint, and again, this is why I don't really care for going full T5, because I can get most of this stuff pretty much maxed without having anything else in the econ tree. But if I want these 4 things, that's when I need to max out my econ tree, which is where a lot of money would have to go to get done. It's not too bad, but it's still an extra $2,000 that I would rather put into troops if I needed to, or healing, instead of maxing an econ tree. So that's kind of where I'm at with that. I've been a 5515. Should I max them? Yes, you should. Chase May. You're already there, man. Another $100 and you're done. Get it done. Jonathan Vogel, is the Discord muted for stream? You know what? I accidentally hit the desktop audio mute because I was going through the videos to get you the links for Solimar, and I forgot to unmute it. Muhammad Khan, did you see the rumor about future updates in Rock? Yeah, there's always rumors, man. There was a rumor that in February of this year we were supposed to have new civilizations. It is now July. So that's where we're at.
Next year, maybe.
COVID happened. You never know. You never know what's going to happen in the world. COVID happened, and then, here we are. Buffing, nerfing old commanders. I think mostly they were talking about buffing. Hopefully they do, because I'd like my gold key commanders to get a little bit of a buff. That'd be nice.
Yeah. Some of them are, honestly, at this point, very bad.
Mm-hmm. Bro, I'm so far from getting my tech to anything close to that. Erneal, I put some money into the game. Like, again, this is the benefit of having experience. Like, I've put some good money into the game in this account. Don't get me wrong. It's been probably about $5,000. Okay, but I know where to point it. Like, that $5,000 went specifically to what I wanted it to go to, which was war tech, troop count, and upgrading the right stuff. So I've got almost all level 24 hospitals, so we're good to go there. I've got level 25 all the way up to academy, so I need to finish off my castle here in just a little bit. I'm upgrading to level 24 right now, so I've only got one more castle level to get that done. Once I get that done, I'm going to need to get my watchtower to 25 as well. Then I'll be able to get my hospital to 25. And then once I have that done, I can get my academy to 25, and then I'm off to the races on the tech.
It's going to happen this MG.
Maybe the second part of that will be during the Charles MGE, but some of that will be during this MGE, yes. Better wait.
Well, you know where to find me for tech.
Itachi, yes, that's the other thing. So I'm gonna wait on the other tech to do it when we have the Lost Temple, so we can do research buffs, stuff like that.
Those are going to be very nice.
Mm-hmm. I have a feeling this kingdom is going to explode even further once we have daily kingdom buffs and
daily,
the titles. Go Strain, welcome to the stream. You join as soon as we're about to wrap this thing up, man. Of course, I've been saying that for 30 minutes though.
The title giver.
Felipe, I thought that was you, buddy.
No. I can charge for money.
€5. Make it happen.
€5
a day.
For 1 second.
He charges €5 for admitting into T2A4 and €5 to give out titles for a day.
No one pay, but I try.
I should add more gold key commanders. I agree, Bromson. I think it should also adjust the drop rate. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
HJB
Those are way too high.
HJB KVK2 was by far the most fun KVK till now. New KVK setup needs a big change because it's boring. Yes, it is. I agree. Big Smoke, what's up with that? Stark, hey, what's going on, buddy? Bob Dole, oh, you just tuned in? Sorry, man. We've been at it for almost 2.5 hours, and your boy needs to get some lunch because it's 2:30. No, 4. I'm sorry, it's 4 where I live. What's up with that, Big Smoke? Why are you saying that? How dare you? Jigs, how's the situation COVID in your area? It's rising, not here, but it's rising throughout the country because people are dumb in general. Just people are dumb and not wearing a mask when they go out and like licking flagpoles and stuff. But like in my area, it's kind of evening out. I mean, I haven't been affected by it, and nobody that I know directly has been affected by it. But to be honest, and kind of sadly, it hasn't really changed my lifestyle much because I don't go out much. I mean, I go out with friends and stuff. I miss that part, but like my daily, like every day, like I'm usually at home anyway, so didn't really change much. I do miss taking the family out to, you know, fish or, you know, do things in general, but for the most part, it's been relatively non-impactful for me. Felipe is a tyrant, though, 100%.
Forgive him, King.
Ghost Train, I agree, man. Just in general.
Who is saying that?
Yeah. All right, so yeah, let's go ahead and wrap the stream up there. We're gonna do a separate stream on the maxing stuff. I'll leave with an extra teaser. So the idea, bring my main, obviously is the idea here, but I'm trying to strategically decide how to max my garrison commanders because of the migration that I'm about to get into. So we just saw, right, in KVK Season 1 and Season 2, I should say, that Woo is going to be necessary. And I don't have Woo maxed on any of my accounts, but I've got 750 legendary sculptures on my alt in 307, and I've got like 600 and some change on my main in 93. So I can be very strategic with what I max and bring into 916. So I've been debating on whether I should wait for the new commanders, but the problem is what's going to be their use time, what's going to be their, you know, availability to use. Woo, we know, can be used in Season 2 of KVK. So that's definitely something. But maybe yeah. And then, yeah, I mean, you got Charles Wu, works out really well. Artemisia Wu works out really well. Theo Wu, I think, works out pretty good too. And then, of course, Charles Theo is basically the answer to Attila Decatur, from what I understand. So some things to think about. And I'm actually starting to think about diversifying all my, because I have multiple T5 accounts, you guys all know. I'm thinking about diversifying my T5 accounts into roles. So making my main account my main offensive rally / open field account, and then making my alt my garrison account. Just making that massive amount of garrison equipment just for that account, and I can focus on open field and rally on my other account and garrison on this account. That way I don't gotta like smash together so much stuff into one spot. It's a luxury I've got because I've got so many T5 accounts. So I still can't use Guan for like 100 days in 1581. And I know you've been wanting to do that for a while, Patriot. Rodrigo, yes, as long as the internet's not affected by COVID, I think we'll be in good shape. Bob Dole, your kingdom has the potential to be one of the most attractive kingdoms once you're open migration. I agree. And again, we're going to keep it very tight, especially at the very beginning. Anybody basically 50 to 55 million and under will be welcome right off the bat. As long as you're here for the right reasons and all that stuff. And if you're not, you'll get sorted out anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But the higher levels, like 60, 70, 80, 90, and then especially over 100, I really want to be selective because that's what's going to turn us Imperium. And I want to make sure that, A, the players that are that level are going to be here for the long term, and also that they're fighters. Because this is going to be a fighting kingdom, guys. It's not going to be like a hand, hold your hand, have, you know, kumbaya around the middle of the kingdom and that's it.
This is the everyday farm kingdom.
Yeah. So and I know everybody says that, but you know, at the end of the day, that's what we're trying to build here. That's why we started this kingdom, or started in this kingdom, and that's what the kingdom is quickly turning into with the Vietnamese alliance that we've got there. It's amazing. I think we've got a really good coverage from a international standpoint. We've got a really good solid US base, we've got a European base, and we've got an Asian base, and they're very strong. And then if we can also supplement that with all the migrations after KVK1, it's going to be really good. So yeah, I want to talk with Phantom before I answer that question, Arniel. I'm definitely not leaving 307 because that's one of my favorite kingdoms that I've ever played in. I'm not gonna lie, but I do want to talk to him about something. K225 Felipe can stay where he is.
That's me.
You might want to have a conversation with somebody, Felipe.
Who?
Ernail. Ernail, I think is how you say it.
Ask him if I need the key points on the NG there. And I need
Savit,
to test my
yes.
Saladin together rally.
That's true. So Sabit brings up a very good point. I mean, there's a reason that our kingdom is named Kingdom of Killing. And we need to live up. The rock gods gave us that name, and we need to live up to that expectation. So that's how it's going to be.
Going to be some killing.
That's it.
Troops are going to die.
All right. Well, it's right at 2 hours and 30 minutes, guys. This has been an absolute blast. As always, I love Community Monday, especially after a great Sippin' Saturday as well. Always fun to have this thing going up and running. We're not going to be Imperium Matachi, at least not for a very, 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 very long time. So, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. There's going to be more videos coming out. Again, I'm going to be continuing my Commander Mastery series alongside of my Commander Pairing Ranker for you. So you're going to have the best of both worlds. I'm going to talk to you about how to build out and use your commanders in the open field, rallies, garrison. And then I'm going to also give you later that day the video on who to pair them with. And I think also a good thing to talk about is not just who to pair them with, but who to watch out for on the open field if you come up against them as well. So that'd be a good way to do it. That's going to basically be the videos going forward. I might try and sneak in a video about how to play on BlueStacks with an iOS account as well, because I think people are asking for that too. I want to make sure you guys know how to do that. So I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream. I will see you guys next time. Cheers. Have a good one. Take care.